Hello, everybody. I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to just do a fun and free Friday reading. I know it happens to be Valentine's Day today, so it is probably going to be love focused, but it's kind of whatever the hell comes out kind of thing. I don't have any intentions, and we're just gonna be fun and free, free and fun, whichever. Um, this is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email is in the box below. I'll gladly give you all the information you need on personal readings. It's on the community tab as well as my website, and don't forget to check me out on Patreon. I do exclusive bonus material over there now. I don't know if there'll be an extended to this or not. It all depends on how I feel. This is kind of fun and free, so I'm just gonna be fun and free. It is what it is. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. This is for the collective. This is for all signs. So take it or leave it kind of thing. So we have goodbye to the old, hello to the new, which is something I've been saying since January 1 or the end of December. I can't really remember. Hey, that rhymed. You've finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. Hell yeah. I'm going to take this reading as my own already. Hopefully it doesn't turn sour. And then we have attraction. You attract more... Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm making words up now. Putting them in there. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So that's pretty good. I feel like there's somebody new in your environment, whether you recognize them or not. If you don't recognize them, they recognize you. But I feel it's kind of a mutual thing. Somebody might have been holding on to past shit, past relationships, an ex, whatever, just old stagnant energy that they needed to clear out, and they were working on that. I feel like they have been working on that, or they're getting out of that cycle now, and there's been a lot of attraction towards you, or you're very attracted to this person, or it's very mutual, and this person actually wants to build and work with you now, work towards something, because the feelings they have are undeniable. So it's almost like it took you to come into this person's life for them to realize what they wanted and what they needed in love and in commitment and within relationships in general. I feel like this person could have been very focused on work and their stability, trying to forget about you. There could have been a ghosting energy here where you guys talked maybe on a friendly level, or you thought it was going to go somewhere and then it kind of just went flatlined. This person definitely finds you attractive and they want to work on this now. I don't feel like that was always the case, though. Or maybe it was, but you didn't know. Or they didn't know. Take your word fits. So yeah, I feel like somebody is adios to the old and letting you in. Yeah! Happy Valentine's Day! So then we have your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. Hell yeah. That's all I gotta say. So this person could have been someone that you've manifested into your life. This could be somebody that you've been attracted to for a long time and wanted to work on things with, but there was a hang up here, either on your end or their end. Like I said, old stagnant energy. I feel like somebody, one of you or both of you, have been hoping, wishing, and praying this would work out. And this person is coming towards you now. You're basically getting what you want, which is awesome. And then we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, which I feel like you will, especially if this person communicates with you and lets you know that they never really left, that even if they weren't talking to you and there was silence, blocking communication, that they were just doing some work on themselves, regardless of what that means to you or this other person, cross-watch or whatever. I feel like they couldn't ignore the connection. There's so much passion and chemistry between the two of you that even though they might have tried to forget you, they might have tried not to think about you, they might have tried to focus on work, they always circle back around to the thought of you, to the idea of you, to just you. There's something about you that's different than what this person has ever experienced, or vice versa, which is fucking awesome. And then we have the Two of Cups. Like, wow. Well, this is definitely divinely orchestrated. I feel like both of you have been through very tumultuous relationships. Your past has kind of, it's been a rocky road. I'm just going to put it that way. And this person, or you, or both of you, were kind of hung up on an ex or whatever happened in your past. You need to heal some old wounds. You know, we all have scars and shit. But I feel like maybe one of you, probably you, whoever I'm talking to, you know, you have your own scars that you've healed, and they're scars for a reason, because they're not open wounds. And when you met this person, they still had a gaping wound, so they needed to work on that. And it's not that they didn't want to be with you, and it's not that they didn't find you attractive or find you intelligent or funny or smart, whatever. Intelligent, smart, same thing. It wasn't any of those things. It was they had something that they had to deal with in their own life. If it wasn't within them personally, it was within a circumstance or situation around them. There was something that needed to be, like a chapter that needed to be closed, basically. So, or a book, like, you know, the end, let's do volume 2 now, kind of thing, you know, or start a whole new fucking book. Whichever. So, let's see. I really don't know what I'm doing with this because it's Fun and Free Friday. But that's awesome. Let's see. What does this person think about the collective? What does this person think about the collective? What is in their thoughts about this connection? Well, they made a decision with the Two of Wands. This is the best way to see it in this deck, at least for me, because in the upright, he's made a decision, but he's still hanging on to the past because he's got his hand tied to one and his foot tied to the other. In the reverse, to me, this is making a decision and cutting at least one tie. So it's like, I'm moving this way. I'm not stuck between two worlds anymore. So, and what they think about you is either you've made a decision or that they've made a decision. Let's see what this decision is all about. Ooh, Three of Swords. I feel like you guys aren't talking. Could have been past pain, and they're thinking about, yeah, damn straight, they're thinking about a new fucking beginning. I feel like they're not telling you though, because I did see the Seven of Swords. So in their thoughts right now, they made a decision to let go of past people, places, things, situations, whatever, that no longer serve them, that hurt them. Anyone who has caused this person pain, they're like, see you later, bye. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. I want to move forward to new, move forward with somebody that I can build with, that I can grow with. I mean, just like, that's beautiful right there. This is coming together, working together. And there's so much passion and attraction here. It's like, it's fucking crazy. I feel like you've literally, either you or this other person is just like laid in bed at night, hoping, wishing, and praying that, you know, you'll come towards them or that they'll come towards you, kind of thing. And I feel like this is letting go of the pain of the past, deciding to remove that from their psyche, from their life, and offer you this new beginning. Like, take a leap of faith. This person is thinking about moving towards you. They want to take that risk, which is fucking awesome. I couldn't even ask for a better reading, at least so far. I heard shuffle, so hold on. I want to know how this person feels about the collective. What is in this person's feelings? If I could shuffle. How many more shuffles? 2. Hold on. So how does this person feel? How does this person feel with the collective? How does this person feel? It's kind of a lot. But I can't hold on to anything. Oh my god. Alright. So we have the King of Pentacles in the upright. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Not necessarily, but that's what's here. And that is the best way to see him because he's loyal, he's giving, he's stable, he's committed. So in his feelings, he feels that there could be a solid commitment between the two of you, at least so far. Let's see. Or it could just be telling me that it's an earth sign that you're dealing with, or there's heavy earth within this person's chart, or you are an earth sign. Male, female, whatever. How does this person feel? Either way, they know that this is a good connection, whether they're afraid or not. I do feel hesitation though. Like, I don't know why. I feel maybe it's because this person has been hesitant. Well, there's your hesitation. With the Wheel of Fortune reversed, it's like it's not the right time. It's not moving forward right now, or this person feels that you won't move forward with them. And then we have the Ten of Wands reversed. So it's almost like I get a sense for a lot of you that this person knows that they made you wait. And some of them, or this person might feel like some of you have dropped the situation, that you don't want to give to it anymore, that you don't want to move forward because this person did take too long. Like I said, I felt hesitation, and it's almost like a sense of doubt, like not trusting their intuition on this. But they're not talking to you about it, but there is some truth that they need to bring to the table. I feel like this person wants to tell you that they dropped a person from the past or a past situation that wasn't progressing forward, and they want to bring you that clarity on why this hasn't moved forward, because the first card out right here is the most prominent, and that's all about loyalty and commitment. So it's like the truth about why all this shit happened in between. You know, like why they were caught up in their feelings, why, you know, they needed to take care of this or that or the other. I feel like this person was caught between, like feelings wise, caught between you and a past person. And they wanna communicate with you. They don't want to lose out on this opportunity, and they want to be honest. So what kind of outcome does this person want with my collective? What outcome, potential outcome, at least within a month's time? Well, maybe they don't want to tell us. There's the moon here. Either they want to reveal some secrets because we have the Ace of Swords right next to the moon. I know it's a different category, but I almost feel like this person wants to bring some sort of clarity. But they're still not bringing it to the table. There's things you don't know. Why is the moon here for the outcome? Nine of Pentacles, which is being stable on your own, independent, single. Some of you might have thought this person went back to a past person, or they were entertaining other relationships or potential suitors, and they're not. Just because you think that, or you assume that, or you saw something on social media that led you to believe that, that's not the case, because it's almost like they're secretly single. I feel like this person is trying to find their self, like who they are. They're trying to build up their stability on their own as well. It's almost like they want to come correct. I feel like they want to end this cycle with the death card, this scorpionic energy, but this is a cycle that's ending. It's transformation, it's positive. And with this, it's like ending the secrets, ending being single. This person doesn't want to be alone. They want to share this with you. I see that here, and I see that here. But right now they're not communicating. They're just kind of keeping an eye on you. And I feel like they're kind of flying under the radar. So they might be looking at your pictures, your social media, whatever. Instagram, Facebook, doesn't matter what it is, what you have. But I feel like they're kind of keeping an eye on you to make sure that you are still single. Because they want to end that. They want to come together with you. Yeah. They needed to heal. With the Five of Cups reversed, that's coming out of a depressed state. I feel like that's a cycle that they're ending. Because this is what they're thinking, this is what they're feeling, and this is what they want. So they want to come out of this sadness. And if they know that you're upset that this union, that you guys haven't come together, they want to put an end to that. They don't want you to be sad, but I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, they don't know how to approach you or to approach a situation, because I feel like there has been lost time here. They might have even ghosted you with the Death card and left you, because I'm looking at her on the Nine of Pentacles and she looks sad to me. And it's like not expressing your feelings and trying to come out of it. So this person wants to release any negative emotions that they have had towards love in general. I don't feel like it's towards you. I feel like it's past shit. And that's why they're so stagnant and stuck. Can I get one more? I just saw the Knight of Cups in the upright. So that's coming in with an emotional offer. So I feel like that's what they're trying to end, is this. It's a karmic cycle. It's just a cycle of bullshit, basically. Depression, anxiety, feeling like they're not good enough, that they're not worth your time or effort or anything. And it's all because of what somebody did to them in the past, but they ultimately want to offer you emotion. They want to come in with some clarity. Alright, and then we have the Five of Swords in the upright, not the best energy, and the Queen of Swords reversed. So I feel like they're trying to figure out how to maintain the upper hand, because they know they fucked up, basically. They know they hurt you with this disconnect because they severed communication with you. I mean, you could have done this to them, take it where it fits, vice versa. But ultimately, it's like they don't know how to fix it. I feel like this person wants to call a truce, but they're allowing their pride and ego to get in the way. So it's almost like, I feel like some of them expect you to communicate with them because that's what you've always done. But what they don't realize is you're waiting for them to communicate with you because they stopped communicating. So it's almost like balls in their court, but they're not looking at it this way. They're looking at like, well, I have the upper hand right now. Yeah, you do, but you need to open your fucking mouth, kind of thing, you know? Yeah, but I feel like that's going to change. They want to fly in, but they're just not telling you. And I feel like your intuition is telling you this. It's like, you know that something's coming. You just don't know exactly what. You know what I mean? But yeah, this person definitely wants to bring you some kind of truth. They want to talk to you and let you know what's been going on behind the scenes. I feel like somebody had a hold on them. Like, that sounds weird, but that's what I feel. I almost feel like somebody from their past has kept them stuck. Maybe they were thinking that things would work out with that person and it didn't, kind of thing. I don't know. The Empress is here. She's strong. She stands in her power. She's beautiful. She doesn't really make many moves. She lets people come to them. And either you're embodying that energy or they are. But this is not going to come together and work unless somebody makes the first move. We have the Ten of Swords reversed, so this is past betrayal. I feel like this is something that hasn't ended either. It's like trying to recover from all the shit that happened in the past. I feel like both of you are very stubborn and strong-willed. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. Not necessarily. Then we have an offer with the Page of Pentacles. So it's almost like somebody wants to start off in like that friendly energy after something comes to a close. Like, we need to go slow. I don't want to fuck this up kind of thing. That's not too bad though. So let's see. I don't want to use this deck. I want to see... I'm going to go down the list of signs that I have, and we'll cover each sign. Maybe I should put those cards back. I'm just going to go in the way that I wrote them because I don't care. It's fun and free. Fun and free Friday. We're just going to do what we want. All signs. What is going on with them? That's so awesome. I just don't even want to get rid of these cards because it's amazing. So, Libra. What is this? What's going on in love for Libra? You got the Lovers. What's going on in love for Libra? The sign of Libra. A decision in love. That's Gemini energy. Alright, and then we have the Six of Swords, so trying to make a decision whether you should stay or go because something hasn't worked in your favor. Yeah, you don't have the new beginning that you've wanted, that you've been waiting for. So Libra, I feel like for you guys, either you or whoever you're connecting to is still indecisive, and it's kind of sending you or them, whoever the other person is, in a different direction. It's like you're trying to mentally unload. You don't want to worry about this. You don't want to worry about there not being a start between the two of you. You know, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas kind of thing. So I almost feel like with somebody not making a choice, it's making you feel like you need to move on. Like you need to move away from this because it doesn't feel like, excuse me, like it's gonna ever progress into something. But these are all emotions, feelings, thoughts, fears, whatever. So you can't take it as fact. But that's how somebody's feeling, especially when it revolves around Libra. So Gemini, what's going on with my Geminis in love? What's the hang up? What's going on with my Geminis? Well, we have the World, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like a cycle has completed, something has come to an end. Some of you might want to travel. That's just as a side note, but I also feel that for some Geminis or whoever you're dealing with, take it where it fits, vice versa, whatever, if you're dealing with a Gemini or not, they might be traveling, or somebody might have said that they want to travel towards you, because I do feel like there's like a new beginning and truthful communication coming in, but it's going to leave somebody up in their head. So should I stay? Should I go? What should I do? I almost feel like the communication that's coming in is from somebody that you thought things ended with. So you're kind of going to go, what? Like, I thought you were moving on. Now you're back. Like, should I stay or should I go kind of thing. Should we work on this or should we not? So I feel like it's going to cause more confusion, whatever information is coming in for Gemini. Aquarius, what's going on with Aquarius in love? My Aquarius, what's up? What's Aquarius? That's too much. What's up, Aquarius? Hold on. Aquarius in love. It's the main message from Aquarius, whoever we're dealing with, what have you. We have the Lovers again, just like Libra. A decision in love needs to be made, but it hasn't been made. Ugh, son of a whore. Sorry. And then we have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. That's collaboration, working together. Some of you could be focused on work and turning a blind eye to love because you're waiting on some kind of communication, truth, clarity, whatever, from a potential partner or your actual partner, whether it's an ex or not. I feel like some of you really want to work on this connection, but you just don't know where you stand. Exactly. It's too much. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you're not in a stable situation. So some of you could just be focusing on work. Trying not to think about love because your home life or your relationship is just kind of falling to shit. Or you feel like it's just not going to get off the ground. It's not a stable situation that you're in. So you're trying to regain your stability, especially financially. A lot of you are focused on work. You could be trying to decide between two people. Like divorcing somebody to move on to somebody else and just kind of focusing on work, your creative habits, you know, your goals, your dreams, whatever. So I feel like a lot of Aquarians are very self-focused because love is getting in the fucking way. So Scorpio, what is going on for my Scorpios in love? We have Judgment. We have some Scorpios who are either judging people or they've made a fucking decision. Some of you could be going to court or you did go to court. You got a final judgment. Let's see. What else is going on with my Scorpios? I just feel like it's revolving around a decision. Either you've already made one or somebody else made one for you. And then I saw the Knight of Wands. Yep, the Knight of Wands reversed. So that's somebody who's not rushing in. Something wasn't working out, so I feel like you kind of just blew the horn on it. Like, you know, I'm not here for just sex. I'm not your toy. I'm not anything like that. You don't use me kind of energy. Or you're taking too long and I'm impatient. So I'm making a decision. Page of Wands reversed. Yeah, there's no communication, no forward movement. Someone wasn't delivering the message or the news or communication that you wanted. They weren't doing it fast enough, or they just weren't doing it at all. So I feel like for the majority of my Scorpios, you guys are just kind of like, fine, fuck you then, and moving on. Exactly, because it got you in your feels and you're not really impressed with this situation. It had you in your head, but yeah, you do have feelings for this person with the Ace of Cups. You love them, but you just don't know which direction to go in because they're not giving you the clarity that you need. For some of you, you're making this judgment call because of non-action, because this person has not been able to make a fucking choice. And you're sick and tired of waiting around for them to decide, basically. Pisces, what is going on with my Pisces? Page of Wands reversed, so no communication so far. You're not getting that message you want. Pisces, why the fuck is our wish been granted if we're not getting all this, or if we are? Page of Swords with the Seven of Cups reversed. So I feel like there's minimal to no communication when it comes to Pisces or whoever you're dealing with. I almost feel like you're waiting on somebody to communicate, and because they're not, you have been watching them online, and if that's not you, it's whoever you're connecting to. They've been watching you, and when they do talk to you, it's kind of friend zone communication. It's not very lovey-dovey. It's kind of immature. It's not really leading anywhere. It's not the information you want to have. It's not the conversation you want to have. So the conversation you're waiting on isn't coming in. I almost get a sense that you're waiting on more of a passionate love message, and you're getting more of a, hey, what you been up to kind of bullshit, or what game you playing kind of thing. And then with the Seven of Cups reversed, this is making a choice. I feel like this, with not getting the information you want, you've gained the clarity you need. So it's allowing you to make a choice. You might have found something out online that threw you in a whole new direction. So let's see what's going on for Cancer. I feel like I gotta do that one more time. What is going on for my Cancerians? In love, please. Let me know if you guys like this fun and free Friday, because I mean, it's just, I'm kind of all over the place with it. I don't have any structure, and that's so not me. If you knew me at all, you know that I love to have things in order. But fuck it, you know? Alright. Knight of Cups reversed. So there's a love offer that is not coming in. Either you're holding this back, or somebody is not giving it to you, basically. Son of a whore. We have the Empress. Standing in your power. Being a boss woman, boss man. I feel like you're not offering anything because somebody isn't offering to you. Because the Empress, she does not beg. She does not grovel. She does not offer. The offers come to her. Male, female, whatever, it doesn't matter. This could be the mother of your children, father of your children, whatever. You could be trying to reunite with them, and it's just not happening. Let's see, can I get one more for Cancer, please? Okay. But we have the Six of Wands. This is being successful. This is being recognized. This is getting the proper attention, or the attention that you seek. The Empress usually does, because people notice her or him. I feel like you guys are just standing in your power, focusing on yourselves, and just achieving your goals and dreams, and following your path, basically. And it's like, whatever happens, happens. I'm feeling pretty confident, pretty good where I'm at right now. Even if this person doesn't want to offer to me, it's like, I'm not going to put myself out there and be vulnerable. So I'm just going to kind of sit pretty and just wait and see what happens, because either way, I'm doing good, is what I feel. Exactly. We have emotional fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. So I feel like you're happy either way, with love or without love, Cancer. You are definitely sitting in a very powerful stance. So what do we have for, not for Cancer, I was going to say Taurus. Taurus, we have the Devil reversed. So we have some endings of toxic cycles. You could have ended a toxic cycle with a past person, or this is just like trying to relinquish fear. Either fear of commitment or just any type of fear. So let's see. Why is this here for Taurus in love? Ten of Pentacles. Fear of commitment. Fear that you won't be stable on your own, or that something wouldn't work out. I feel like, okay, I feel like for some of you, some Tauruses have left somebody in the past. Somebody you were highly committed to, whether you were married to them or not. You have finally let that go because you know that it's a toxic cycle. You were not meant to be with that person. It caused more harm than good. So you're finally letting it go. For others of you, this is fear of commitment. There's somebody you have in mind that you're interested in, but you're too afraid to approach them, or they're too afraid to approach you. Keep in mind, whenever I say you, it could be them. Take it where it fits, because if it's not you, it's probably somebody else. So let's... King of Swords. He's not very emotional. He's more logical, so like head over heart. Sometimes he can be detached and kind of cold when he communicates. So I get a sense that because somebody in this situation, whether it's you, Taurus, or someone you're connecting to, is afraid of commitment, even though you want it, you fear it because you don't want to get hurt, you don't want to be vulnerable, you're coming in with communication so that this person doesn't go away. I feel like it's somebody new if that's the case. But you're not going to be all lovey-dovey and sweet with them. It's more of a, I'm just going to speak to you because I need you to say certain things to me. And I'm not going to be stupid about this. I'm not going to let my heart take control so I get hurt again. So yeah, there's still some fear here, but I do feel like you're trying to move forward. But you are a little bit confused. Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, you're definitely confused. You might feel that the person you're connecting to has other options. Or this is just you going, I don't know which fucking option to take. Then we have the Hermit reversed. So that's after a time of reflection. So I feel like you've thought a lot about this. I don't really feel like you're too confused on who. It's how. How do I approach this situation? Not who. How do I move forward? Could be dealing with a Cancerian, not necessarily. I did see Capricorn. I saw Virgo. We have air and Earth. So that's kind of what I get for you. Alright, so Virgo. What's going on for my Virgos in love? Okay. Well, we have death. This is scorpionic energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, not necessarily, but this is ending the cycle that needed to be ended. It's transformation, it's growth. It's letting what needs to die, die. With the Lovers. In love. So there's a relationship that has ended for you, Virgo. And even if it ended a while ago, if it's someone that you were clung to from the past, you know it's not healthy for you. Similar to Taurus. Basically, I get a sense that with the Lovers, because sometimes this can be a choice between two people, I feel like you're letting one relationship die, a past relationship, something that wasn't working for you, a cycle that wasn't working, a situation, commitment, whatever. You're letting that cycle through so that you can grow. There might be somebody else here, somebody new. Oh my God, exactly. Ace of Pentacles. There's somebody new that you want to offer to. You might have felt that you couldn't manifest, like you couldn't make this work. You didn't have all the tools you needed to get this off the ground initially. But I feel like this person could have brought on a death phase for you, meaning it pulled you out of the muck and made you see things at face value. It let you see what was right in front of you that you were missing. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we're blinded to shit that's right in front of our face. Something good, or hell, something bad. Sometimes we can be stuck in commitments or relationships that are unhealthy or toxic for us, but we don't see it that way because of the emotions we have. So I almost get a sense that somebody brought that to the surface. You're ending an old cycle and you're starting new with somebody new. That's beautiful, Virgo. Okay, Capricorn, what's going on for my Cappies? Hold on. What is going on? Okay. Well, we have the Hierophant and the Page of Cups. Somebody wants commitment. Somebody might be apologizing. Okay, so for some of you Capricorns, you could have an ex who is coming back to apologize because they want to reunite with you. For others of you, I feel like you just want a commitment and there's somebody in mind, old or new, whoever it is, and you want to start off slow and show them that you care. You want to express emotion to somebody, or somebody wants to express emotion to you in hopes that it leads to a high level commitment. Yep. Somebody has made a decision with Judgment reversed. Where was it? I just saw was it on the bottom? No. I don't know where it went. Can I get one more for Judgment, please? Five of Cups. Somebody's sad. Somebody really could be seeking forgiveness within a relationship. So if there was, for some of you, if there was infidelity in a current commitment, somebody might be apologizing for that, and it's causing some heartbreak either with you or the other person. If that's not the case, I feel like you're not being matched. Like, you want to offer emotion to somebody else who is not emotionally available. So it's almost like you're ready for commitment, but they're not. It's not that they don't want you, and it's not that they don't care about you. It's just this person is not ready to dive into a commitment. So I kind of feel like more time is needed. Exactly, with the Wheel of Fortune here, more time is needed. Somebody needs to release the stress and anxiety of whatever was going on, either between the two of you or within an external situation. But don't stop communication, because I feel like they're going to come in and explain this to you, or you're going to explain it to them, whatever side you're on. But there will be some truth, some clarity, and you will know where you stand with this person in this situation. They're going to tell you what they need from you, or what you're going to tell them what you need from them to move this forward, basically. And then Aries, what do we have for Aries, please? I think I already said this, but if you guys like this, let me know, because I'll keep it up. I know I need to do Warning Wednesday again, but anyways. We have the Five of Wands reversed with the Page of Cups. To me, this is an apology. I feel like somebody is all up in their feels. not knowing what to do, which direction to go in because of an apology. So, or they need to apologize and they don't know how to. So if you kind of have mixed emotions and you're like having an internal battle of what's right, what's wrong, who should I go to, what should I say, you know, whatever, a million and one things that goes on within us. If you're feeling that way, you want to apologize. If that's not you, somebody wants to apologize to you about indecision in a relationship. I almost feel like somebody also, another scenario is somebody wants to stop arguing about how this commitment should move forward. I almost get a sense that somebody wants it to go faster and the other person wants to take it slow. So it's almost like needing to find a common ground, and I almost get a sense that Aries, you might settle for that common ground. Even if it's not exactly the way you want it to go, you want this person enough to kind of go it their way. I got one more. Aries. One more for Aries. Aries. Queen of Wands. Whoa, the King of Swords. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I kind of get a sense that somebody's coming towards you because this Page of Cups is looking right at the Queen of Wands. So it's coming in with an apology. Like, I finally made my mind up. I do love you. I have feelings. And you're sitting here like, well, of course you do. I'm the Queen of Wands kind of thing. I kind of get a sense, though, that if somebody's going to come in groveling and apologizing and calling a truce, waving the white flag, you might be kind of detached and cold. You're not gonna put much emotion into this. It will be kind of a thank you, and then you're gonna stick to the facts with this person. So it could be an ex-person. If it's not, it's somebody who definitely threw you for a loop, and they're gonna have to come in with more than just a page to really change your mind and to get you into a different headspace or heart space, I should say. So yeah, somebody pissed you off. Leo. What do we have for my lovely Leos? That's not for everybody. Like I said, take what fits, throw out the rest. We all have multiple signs in our charts, and some of the other signs, even if it's not your sun sign, might resonate with your love situation the most, especially if that sign is in Venus, because that rules our sector of love. We have the Seven of Wands reversed. It's kind of giving up energy, Leo. It's not wanting to fight. It's not standing your ground either. Let's see. Can I get more, please? My Leos in love. I almost feel like you don't have any more fight left in you. There's a situation you almost want to give up on. Son of a bitch. Well, it's definitely not stable. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse with the Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, there's definitely a situation that you're trying to get over, that you want to drop this situation because you don't trust this person. Kind of goes hand in hand with the Leo reading I just did, just saying. Yeah, this is not a stable situation. You and this person, old, new, whatever, you're not coming together. I feel like there's a lack of commitment on one or both sides. Leo, I just feel like you want to drop this because you don't trust this person. You know they're sneaky. There's definitely infidelity here, and it's almost like, why even bother? Because every time I give you a chance, you fucking go behind my back anyways. So I feel like somebody's kind of bitter because somebody cheated on them, and I don't blame you, just saying. But that's what's there. Alright, Sagittarius, please, in love. Queen of Swords reversed. Oh, Sag, you might be cutting heads off without even knowing their name. There is a cycle that needs to end with the Death card here in the reverse. I feel like you're trying to put an end to something that just hasn't fucking ended. Page of Wands, yeah. To start over with something new or someone new. I feel like you've been lied to and you're sick of this merry-go-round, this karmic cycle, and you're just like, nope, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want nothing to do with you. You come near me, I'm going to slice your throat. And then with the death card reversed, you know this needs to end. So it's almost like perfect timing, divine timing. When do I chop their head off kind of thing. It's very scorpionic, just going to say right now. It's kind of morbid. Sorry. Anyways, with the Page of Wands, this is like a fresh new beginning, starting over. And you could be starting over with somebody new, or just kind of telling people like, yep, I'm back on the market, baby. Let's go. Taking off in Sagittarius style. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is coming out of the cold. I feel like that's you. This newness. It's like Four of Pentacles reversed. Letting go of what no longer serves you. And pulling yourself back up. Like picking yourself up and carrying on, whether you have to start over from scratch or not. There's a situation, a relationship, a partnership, something that is not working out in your favor. Somebody's pissing you off. There could be lies, just no communication, lack of communication, minimal communication. This person is not doing you right, I'm just going to say, and it's sending you in a whole new direction. And I feel like a lot of you want to do it on your own. If the perfect person would come along, that's great, but you don't have anyone in mind. If you do, this was not for you. So overall, for all my signs, there's the overall energy. And then I'm going to do some advice, and we're going to be good. I think. Maybe. We'll see. So overall, for everyone, like, what is the overall love situationship? I feel like you're going to do this again. Hold on. All signs, overall in love, what do they have to expect, at least within a week's time? The general, most generic love information that you can give me. Well, we have a Sun reverse, so somebody's not getting clarity, or they're not happy, but then again we have success. With the Hangman reversed and Justice. Okay. So I feel like overall for the collective, this is the most generic message ever in love for a week's time is you might not have all the answers that you need, and you might not feel in your best headspace. So you might not be as happy as you could be because somebody probably lied to you, pissed you off, did something. But I almost get that it's not really depressed. It's more of kind of caught in your head, like just trying to process through different situations in your life, whether we're talking about love or not. It's almost like you're just not happy with the status quo. That's how it's going to start off, and then you're going to realize something. There's going to be a realization. Either somebody's going to notice you, your crush is going to come in and give you that sweet kiss or something. You're going to be recognized for either a project at work, like your efforts at work, people, your boss, somebody like higher up is going to see you and recognize what you're doing, and it's going to be very beneficial. If you own your own business, or you know, your own boss or whatever, I do feel like success is coming after a time of sadness where you thought things weren't going to work out, and you might have even contemplated going in a new direction, but don't, because it's going to change. Things are looking up. I do feel like you're going to be recognized for all your hard work. And in love, I do feel like after a depressed time of not having anyone around, not really dating, you know, having kind of bad luck in love, someone's going to approach you. There will at least be communication, and it's going to get you in your feels, like feel good energy. It's going to get you out of this hangman mode. You're not going to feel so stuck anymore. Whether we're talking about love or career, I feel like you're going to release yourself from all the things that no longer serve you. So it's like outdated ways of thinking, old patterns. So if you were kind of stuck in a stagnant energy, you're no longer going to do that. You're going to charge ahead. And then we have Justice. Justice will be served in this situation. I'm just saying, it's in the upright, so the scales will balance. I feel like things are going to work out in your favor. This is Libran energy, but ultimately, if any of you are going to court, I do feel that whoever was on the negative side, so the perpetrator, I guess you could say, they're going to lose. So if you know that you did nothing wrong, and maybe somebody accused you of something, it will work out in your favor. You're not going to feel stuck anymore. Some of you could be getting out of jail even. But anyways, I feel like some of you are just getting out of bad relationships or situations, whether it's friends or lovers, like a romantic connection that you weren't happy in, and you're going to get the attention you want from somebody else the second you remove yourself from that situation. Exactly, because somebody has their eye on you with the Page of Swords. This is going to start off slow, so I do feel like within at least a week's time, you're pretty much going to get what you want, but it's not going to like be with the snap of your fingers. It's not going to happen immediately. Communication is coming in. It's minimal. It's small. It's, hey, what's up? Let's be friends, you know, kind of thing. It's not like a queen or anything. So just keep that in mind to kind of take it slow and just go with the flow, because I feel like that's what's coming in. But somebody's watching you online, and this could also be online communication from somebody that disconnected from you initially. Somebody you've been waiting on with the Three of Wands and the Fool. There's a new beginning here. Take that leap of faith. Take that risk. Allow this to happen. Allow this to unfold naturally. I feel like there are new things on the horizon after a block, basically. Okay, so let's read this. We have Thinker reversed. Number 44 breaks down to an 8. Where is it? 44. Alright. So this is a protection message. You might be suffering from analysis paralysis. I just heard that on TV somewhere. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. Your conclusions will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions that will get you into a jam. Give your mind a rest. Do something creative, exercise, or meditate. Soon you'll come to your senses, and an aha moment will bring you new clarity. So if you're overthinking the shit out of a situation, whether it's romantic or at work, friends, family, whatever, kind of try to focus on anything but that, so that you can clear it out, so that you can come back with fresh eyes. It's almost like, because for me, I love to write. For example, I could write like a first draft or part of one because I write forever. But anyways, I could write it and I'll think it's perfect just right then and there. And I'll step away for a few days and I'll come back with fresh eyes, and then I'll see the grammatical errors that I have, or, oh, I need to add a sentence here or explain this more. Like, there's always changes to be made. So it's kind of like that. If you think it to death, you'll miss things. You'll miss important things. So take a step back so that you can see things clearly all over again. And don't obsess over people, places, and things that are not in your environment right now, because what's meant to be will be, and it will be there eventually, especially if it's for your highest good. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully you guys love my fun and free Friday. If you do, I will try to do this every week. And I will try to get back on track with Warning Wednesdays next week, or this coming week, whatever, however you want to say it. But I hope you guys have a beautiful Valentine's Day. I have openings for personals. Hit me up for that. Willowvines with an S, 1631@gmail.com. I'll give you all the information you need on personals. Check me out on Patreon. I love your support. Donations are always welcome. Any denomination. I love you guys. Bye.